YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you taking the time to click on the video today. If you're new to the channel or just haven't yet, which is totally fine, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and leave a comment. Stay or go. Obviously, the decision will be made here in this episode, but I'd just like to see how you would feel about staying and or moving on. So here's kind of the situation. We got a contract extension. We have 3 years left on our deal. We went 9-5, 11-3, and 11-3. We won the Mountain West last year. We ended up losing in the Mountain West championship game this year. And making the college football playoff the last 2 years. We lost to USC in 2027, and we lost to Cal here in 2028. So, the trick is right now, the team's an 84-85. We are losing some pretty top-heavy guys, right? Yusuf and Lelos, 91, 90s. But we have a freshman that's an 88 overall who has elite depth, so should jump up, right? We have Caraway, who's an 87 as a sophomore, and he has impact, so he should jump up. The only issue is he's a 3-star, so he's probably not going to jump up a whole lot, right? Fasano's an 86 as a true sophomore at corner. He also has impact, but he's a 5-star, so he should jump up a lot, right? Our starting quarterback, Westbrook, was a sophomore. We have Chen, who is a sophomore. We also have Devin Wick and Herman, who are both freshmen. So we have a bunch of young talent here, and I swear one of them is an elite dev. So, not elite, but Herman is star. So, then we have Cherdor, who we like, but we are bringing in a bunch of halfbacks, as we'll see later in the episode. We are losing Richard, but, I mean, he wasn't all that great, right? But we have McCabe, who was phenomenal in the slot as the second guy to Puckett, because Puckett can't stay on the field. But Mauti also played super well. We also have a couple other freshmen that are coming in as well. Tight end group should get better. They're not great, but look at the speed. Putz in there at 90. Stepnowski at 93. So it's just, we have a lot of really solid pieces. Our left tackle's an 81. He's only a sophomore. So you get the gist of where I'm at, right? We've built a pretty solid team. We've made the college football playoff from the Mountain West 2 years in a row. So, here are the offers. We could go be the defensive coordinator at Clemson. Huge jump, right? And we're number 1 on their list. Now, it says that it's a downgrade, but we're going to the ACC. We're going to a perennial powerhouse in college football to be a coordinator. That's a really nice step up or stepping stone to becoming a head coach at a big time school. Then you have offensive coordinator at Tennessee, who was 2-10 last year. We're not even in their top 3. However, it's offensive coordinator. We get to play offense. We can help Tennessee in the SEC improve from 2-10. Then we have USC, our nemesis, who is also, we're going to be the defensive coordinator. They went 6-6 last year, and we are the top choice of them. Then we have a head coaching offer from Utah. We're not in the top 3, so they're not really interested in us. And it's a pretty parallel move. Outside of moving from the Mountain West to the Big 12, Look at, they're 85, 86, 85. We're probably going to be better than them moving forward. So the biggest question is, do we go to the Big Ten or the SEC? What I'm going to end up doing is, I'm sure you're sick of me yapping away. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to actually advance a week and see what job offers are there. These job offers are probably not going to be here anymore. So it's probably not going to be as good as a Clemson or a Tennessee or a USC. And at this point, it's okay, because I'm okay with staying here for one more year. I'm okay with staying for one more year. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what happened, to be quite honest with you, but I might be high talented out of Wyoming. Head coach at Alabama. Sorry to tell you, I'm not going to Alabama. We are the number one choice for them, though, which is kind of crazy. Don't want to go there. Mainly because I hate Alabama. That's really the case. Arizona State wants an alma mater, so we're not even on the list, right? We're not even on the list, and it would be a downgrade. It says it's an upgrade. It's not. Then you go to the OC of Notre Dame. I'm not a big Notre Dame guy either. We're the top guy there as well. But we can go join Dan Lanning as the O coordinator of the Oregon Ducks. And I'm sorry, they went 13-0 last year. They won the national championship. We are going to go to Oregon as an offensive coordinator to use as a stepping stone to get another head coaching job like these two, right? Just not Alabama. And we are going to leave Wyoming. Man, this is a tough decision. Wait, it doesn't even show that they won the national championship. I'm so confused. But anyway, we're going to Oregon. Oh, it's because the national championship hadn't even happened yet. But Oregon is in the national championship. And they're facing Notre Dame. So the two teams that were looking for offensive coordinators, which makes sense because they're having so much success that there's probably left, are in the national championship. All right, we are here in Oregon, and we're looking at players leaving. Middle linebacker, gone, projected in the first round. Right guard, senior, which is going to be nice on our offense, gone, second round. Free safety, fourth round. Left end, fifth round. Another receiver, senior receiver, 89, seventh round. Senior corner, who's an 87. Free safety, graduation. Left end, graduation. Why am I looking at defense? See? Old habits die hard. Looking at the defensive players when I'm the offensive coordinator now. Just to kind of finish things up with Wyoming, Yusuf is going to be projected to go in round 6. Lelos isn't even going to be. I bet you he gets drafted in the late rounds. He'll go like 4th round or 5th round. He'll go. I don't know about Boyles or Whitehair. Maybe those two will go as well. But no transfers. And as I mentioned in previous off seasons, that's something to take pride in, that nobody is transferring out of the program. All right, just a little quick update. I did just use our coach points to upgrade to Master Motivator. It's going to be, I was going to save for Elite Recruiter. However, we need to sign 2 top 5 recruiting classes, which we just weren't going to do in Wyoming. Maybe. But maybe if we're here for a couple years, we can do it here at Oregon. We'll keep that up. We'll keep that. Keep tabs on that as we continue to move forward. All right. So we are here at the draft results. Again, this offseason, we're going to bounce back and forth between Oregon, which we really didn't have a hand in, right? And Wyoming, obviously, because those are the that's the place that we came from. Middle linebacker went the first round as he was supposed to. Right guard, second round. Third for free safety. Looks like we lost a lot of defensive firepower opposed to offensive firepower, which is nice for me coming in as the offensive coordinator. The one thing of joining Oregon, though, is they just went 16-0 in the Big Ten, and we're coming in. Yusuf did jump to the fourth round, but Lalos did not get drafted. Interesting. You can see Wyoming is the sixth team in the nation. That is insane. But there's a lot of pressure here at Oregon. Where if we would have went to Utah, right? Not a whole lot of expectations. If we would have went somewhere else, right? But being a coordinator at one of these big schools, if we went to Tennessee, right, only could go up from 2-10. But we decided to go to the national championship, Oregon Ducks. That just went 16-0. Insane. All right. I'm very intrigued, and I can't remember how this worked before. I know that I did a little bit of both ways, where I used all of my hours. I don't know if these hours are for everybody. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a trial and error here to see how this is gonna work in the season. I'm going to not going to have auto recruit because that just takes off all the time. So I'm going to use all the 1,500 hours if we can. I don't even know if we can because we have 35 targets and we've offered 35 scholarships. I don't know if we've gotten 35 people. If we're not going to do any transfers, I don't know. But we don't have much room for anything. Why is Oregon going after so many 3-stars? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to allocate all of these points and see how the computer reacts because I don't want to I'm not the head coach. I just need to recruit offensive players. So that's really what I'm going to try to figure out here in the transfer portal session. All right, we're here at National Signing Day. We're just going to go through this pretty quickly just to check if we have any really solid offensive players. We got a star quarterback. He's an improviser. Don't know really anything about him. Elite dev, deep threat wide receiver. He's 6'4". Right guard, normal development as a 5-star, which is not ideal. Another star, deep threat, 6'3" guy. Left guard, 4-star, normal. Halfback, 4-star, elite dev. He's a elusive back, so hopefully he's pretty quick. Star dev, elusive back. Star improviser, holy. Right tackle, normal. Wide receiver, elite physical guy. Oh my lord, this offense is going to be insane. Center, normal. Offensive line did not do well. Normal athlete, elusive back, oof, not good. Star dev, right guard. A impact right tackle, 4 stars. Tight end, possession, normal development, normal. Right tackle, impact, left tackle. Then we're getting into an agile, normal. And then impact for Brian Murphy, who was a transfer that I went after. He has 86 pass block, 83 run block, 84 strength. This guy looked really good. And then impact wide receiver. He had 96 speed. Didn't really look at the fact that we already had 3 top receivers in the class. So we went ahead and went there. Now, with only two people, I didn't get to really mess the with the recruiting. So I'm gonna have to do it in the right way, which is probably not going to end very well to start for like big name recruits on the defensive side of the ball. So we will have to continue to monitor that. Top classes, we finished with number one, and we beat out Miami by 3 points, and then it wasn't even close after that. 6 5 stars for both of us. We eked them out with one more 4-star, and they got one more 3-star. So those two 4-star transfers really helped us in that case. Wyoming with the 12th. 2 5-stars, 7 4-stars, 9 3-stars. They went and got 2 stars. Oh, why? Why did you do that? Oh no, they're back in the dumps, man. They're back in the dumps. So that is the class. All right, we're here after training results. I'll have to see if Vizcaino was their quarterback from last year. Actually, I can just go to that right now. Just look at stats. He wasn't, so I'm not too worried about that. DJ Cummings was a redshirt freshman, and he jumped him. Accuracies 91, 82, 87. So the only one that's really close is Tommy Dahl, and has 2 more speed, has 1 more throw power, has higher awareness. The deep throw accuracy is what really is messing it. Throw under pressure, throw on the run. This guy's 95. That's insane. So it's going to be really a fight between these two. He is an 83 speed field general. Oh boy. Yeah, he might be it. He might be it. All right. Then we have a senior running back, George Keaton, 94 overall with 91 speed, 92 excel. Another senior behind him at 90, 90. Then a sophomore who's 90 speed, 90 excel. So the backfield looks to be in a really good spot. Receivers 92, 88, 84, 82, 82 speed, 94, 97, 97, 90, and 96. So got some speed working with this. In the tight end room, we got 86 overall, 80 overall, 88 and 87 speed. We do have this freshman that has 93 speed. He might work his way up and play a little bit just because of his speed. Left tackle, 81 overall. Left guard 86 overall, 83 and 82 in the center room with an 80 lurking behind as well. 90 in the right guard. Right tackle is an 89. And that's the offense. This defense looks insane. We're just going to click through it really quickly. You're not going to see a whole lot of 80s at the top of it, except for the right outside linebacker, which left outside linebacker is pretty shallow there too. And then the corners. But look at the speed at corner. These guys are fast. 88 overall for the free safety, 85 overall. But again, super fast. These guys are going to be fun, man. Offense looks really good. And the final time, checking on Wyoming is going to be right now. Chen jumped Westbrook. I had a feeling that was going to happen. He has 85 speed opposed to the 81, but Westbrook is, his speed was, it was fine. We were able to scramble with him a little bit. 94 short accuracy. Medium accuracy is less than Chen, or than Westbrook, so I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to look like they're going with Chen. Where did all the running backs go? Oh no, they did not put him in the right position. That is not ideal at all. Not good. Receiver-wise, McCabe took a huge jump. So did Puckett. Mauti a little bit. So the speed's there for them. Tight end took a little jump, not much. Putznier is the only impact in this, and he didn't jump as much. Left tackle 87, left guard 89, center 90, right guard 88, right tackle 87, left end 85, 84 for Hayden, up in the 80s there, 93 for Mangan. Oh my goodness. Then the speeds getting into the middle linebacker room. Oh, these guys look really good. These guys look really good. All right, looking at the schedule, I'm not going to touch it, not the head coach. We're just going to leave it as it is. We get week 2, Wisconsin coming to Autzen. Week 3, Oregon State coming to Autzen, Utah State in week 4 coming. Then we go on the road to Northwestern and to Kinnick at Iowa. And look who is on our schedule. I promise you I didn't touch it. I promise you I didn't touch it. Wyoming. We go there. I make my return to Wyoming. What a story. That is hilarious. I swear I didn't touch it. That's crazy. Then we get Minnesota and ranked Indiana to come to Autzen. We go to Rutgers. We host USC. We go to Washington and go to Penn State to finish the year. That is a tough game to finish the year on, but that's the schedule. That is going to be the episode. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to click on the video today. If you haven't already and you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave the comment. If you haven't already, leave the comment. Do you like the move? And why or why not? Why or why not? A lot of talking in this episode. It's just the nature of the off-season episodes. We'll hop into gameplay and different things moving forward here. I appreciate you taking the time. As always, I hope you have a good day. I hope you had a great day. Spread the word. Peace.